What's going on, guys? It's Cody. Welcome back to the channel. Here for Tuesday night's two-game WNBA main slate. $20,000 to first, $15 entry fee. This is the contest I love to see. And it's a fun slate, guys. You can pretty much play whoever you want. There's a lot of value. Let's look at the odds, and then we'll break it down team by team. Obviously, recording this as soon as the Golden State Sparks game starting. Indiana at Atlanta. Fever 4.5-point underdogs, over under 164.5. Chicago at New York. New York 17-point favorites, over under 167. Massive blowout risk there. So we will talk about that real quick. Starting on the Indiana side, the better game of the two. On the Indiana side, obviously Clark, Sophie out once again. They are starting to practice a little bit. So Stephanie White is going to be super safe with both of them. Long season. They're thinking way further into the season. For the playoffs, they don't want to rush either of them back as they have the bigger picture in mind. So Boston at the top, 9,700. Shot attempts just have not been great since Caitlin Clark got hurt. 4 of 5, 8 of 10, 5 of 5, 4 of 7. Obviously, massive foul trouble in the first three. Only 2 fouls against Chicago. Massive blowout as well here. She was on pace to play 32, 33 minutes. Wasn't needed, though. I think she has a big blow-up game in her at some point. She just needs to be more aggressive. Obviously, a lot of her action comes in the pick and roll with Caitlin Clark. When Caitlin Clark's not on the floor, she can't do that pick and roll because nobody that has replaced Caitlin Clark has put the fear in the other team like Caitlin Clark does. So obviously the upside has taken a big hit, but she still has a pretty high ceiling. Kelsey Mitchell, 9,100. It's rough. Like, you're obviously, if you're playing Kelsey Mitchell at over 9K, you need this game like she had against Washington. Shoots 50% from the field, over 50% from three, gets you 5 or 6 stocks and a couple steals where she gets 30 fantasy points or more. That's where she's going to pay it off. It's tough, though. I think she's an okay tournament option. Same with Nat Howard, 8,100. Price continues to go down. She's not been getting very many minutes. She had a solid game last time out, 13, 5, 1, and 3 stocks in 26 minutes. They are quick to give her the hook, though, so be careful. Lexi Hull and Dewana Bonner, I can't get there at over 7K. I don't want to play either of them. Sydney Colson, almost 5K. I'm out. Ari McDonald, 4,300. I'd rather play Ari over Colson. Then Dantas, if you think Boston gets in foul trouble going up against BG, Dantas at 4,100, she would be in play. But there's just so much value on this slate. I don't think she's necessarily needed. Then on the Atlanta side, Ryan Howard continues to play extremely well, all the way up to 10.6K. Continues to just stuff the stat sheet. 10 peripheral stats, 3 stocks, 18 real-life points. She shot 6 of 16, guys. I always say with Ryan Howard, she's very inefficient, but if she ever stumbles into an efficient game, she's going to pop for 50-plus like she has already this season, multiple high 40 games. She's taken a ton of shots and playing massive minutes. Big upside on a player like Ryan Howard in a game that's going to be fast-paced. Same with Alicia Gray, 9,900. Obviously doesn't have the true blue scoring upside that Ryan Howard does, but she's like top end. Obviously, Alicia Gray can score. She's averaging 20 a game. But she's a lot safer most nights. She's going to shoot a lot more efficiently. And she's a gamer. I mean, she's going to get you those dirty rebounds. She's going to fight for the ball. She's a good play, sub 10K. She's a better point per dollar play than Ryan Howard is, in my opinion. But Ryan Howard, just the ceiling play where salary, on a slate where salary doesn't really matter a lot. Bree Jones, 8,800. Price continues to dip as she's really struggled of late. Minutes haven't been great as well. Then you got BG, 8,500. Price continues to drop as well. She played 25 minutes. Probably has the potential to play 28 or 29 on a normal night. I mean, she went for north of a fantasy point per minute. That's just what she does. If she plays 28 or 29 minutes, really hard to see her not finding a way into the optimal 8,500. Then I do want to mention Jordan Canada, 7,900. Only played 17 minutes after the coach pretty much said he was going to unleash her, where she was going to play huge minutes because she's been looking great in practice. I projected her for 18 minutes. She played 17, but I do think she was in line to play mid 20s, but she shot 0 of 7. Like, obviously, if someone's not doing anything on the offensive end, you're going to go find somebody that can hopefully help you. Obviously, it didn't because they lost, but 0 of 7, 7,900. I do think she is a great tournament option because I think there's potential for her to play low 30s minutes tomorrow. Naz Hillman popped up on the injury report as questionable today. If she's active, I think she's an okay play. She has overtaken Coffee as the big off the bench, but don't really think she's needed. Like I mentioned before, we're going to talk about some insane value in the next game. And then everyone else down here really just don't have a lot of interest in. If Naz is out, I think you could play Coffee, but the path is pretty narrow there as well. Then we move on to this late game. Chicago side, Vandersloot, torn ACL. It bums me out, man. The career she's had, it's been incredible. I hope it's not the end, but at her age, I worry that it might be. Just really sucks. Hate to see a great player go out like that. Really unfortunate, but that's the way of the game. That means Haley Van Lith will probably get the first crack at the point guard position. Could see Rachel Banham as well. Both sub 4K. Haley Van Lith is practically the flat minimum. So I do think she's a solid play. Banham 3,600. I think Haley Van Lith will start, but I think Banham is going to play 20-ish minutes off the bench. Van Lith, if she starts, probably sees mid-20s. Then up top, Angel Reese's been really disappointing for a majority of the season. I think she's a solid tournament option here. Ariel Atkins, 8,600. Really good, really bad, really good, really bad. Never know what you're getting out of her. She can be foul prone, but she has a massive ceiling, guys. 26 minutes, 45 fantasy points. She looked like she had found it, and then she shot 2 of 11 and lost it. So who knows? Obviously, the game blew out, so she didn't really get any run in the fourth quarter. Camila Cardoso, another player that is super frustrating to roster, but a great fantasy point per minute player when she can stay on the floor for a stretch without getting in foul trouble. Was in foul trouble last game. Is pretty much in it at some point every game. Ewell going to play 18-ish minutes off the bench. Nurse and Allen going to split the 3. Could see Rebecca Allen get a little bit more run with Vandersloot out. They may go Atkins, get some point guard minutes, and then play Allen at the 2. But I just can't play Kia Nurse. I would much rather play Allen. They mentioned Banham and Haley Van Lith. Then on the New York side, big news is Jonquel Jones did not practice today. There is zero reason for her to play, guys. Like, she was in street clothes for the closed portion of practice and then for the public portion of practice. Sandy Brondello said that she did not practice when the doors were closed, and she was in street clothes when the public was able to view the practice. So I would be absolutely shocked if she plays tomorrow. There's no reason for it. They are looking, I mean, this is the best team in the WNBA, in my opinion. They're looking to try and win another chip to go back-to-back. There is no reason for Jonquel Jones to play. As Baby Sabali is back at 3,200, not on the injury report. Even if she only plays 20 minutes at 3,200, I'm expecting her to start, and she's a great fantasy point per minute player, and she's 3,200. So she would be firmly in play, assuming she starts even off the bench. She would be really solid. Would expect high teens minutes off the bench. They just don't have very many bigs. Stewie at the top looks really good. Only worry is potential blowout, but Sandy has said she wants to pad this point differential for the Commissioner Cup games. So they're going to play 33, 34 minutes unless it's a 50-point blowout. If they're up by 15 or 20, they're going to leave the starters in the fourth quarter to pad the point differential. So it's not really like normal games where they may sit the starters the entire fourth quarter. Stewie would play a couple extra minutes. Sabby would play a couple extra minutes. Cloud would play a couple extra minutes. Cloud at 8,300 is a really solid play. Matchup does not get any better than what she's going to get tomorrow. Phoebich looks pretty solid at 6,900, even though really don't need her. It's stars and scrubs on this slate, in my opinion. Burke is the wild card. She could start if Jonquel Jones misses. Would not shock me, and they just go small and play Stewie at the 5. But going up against Chicago's big front court, I think they're going to play Baby Sabali at the 5. It does mean Izzy Harrison going to get the dust off. Izzy, if you played her a few slates ago, where she against Golden State, where she played 3 minutes and didn't do anything, that's unfortunate. But she should get minutes and get decent run here. Gardner as well. I think Gardner's a better play than Marine Johannes, in my opinion. Everyone else here not really in play. But that's going to do it for me, guys. If you enjoy the content, leave a like on the channel. Really helps the channel grow. Really appreciate all of the new subscribers we've got this season. If you want more of my content, link to my premium subscription is in the description below. Get on there. Have an absolute blast in the Discord. We crush underdog drafts almost on the daily. Just a fun group of guys. But good luck, everybody, and we'll see you guys in the next one.